My name is Kyla Raya. I have been dancing with Tantrum for just over a year now. I joined back in 2023.
How do you blend various dance styles like hip-hop, jazz, and contemporary to create your unique expression?
The way I can blend various dance styles such as hip-hop, jazz, contemporary, to create choreography or to create a way to express myself. I trained in those styles amongst many other styles, and a thing about me is I don't like doing just one thing. I don't like doing just contemporary. I don't like doing just jazz. I don't like doing just hip hop. I like to incorporate them any way I can. So a lot of times my hip hop movements, I incorporate contemporary as dance moves, or jazz as dance moves, and vice versa. Contemporary, I like to like softer hip hop movements. Same with jazz. I like being able to mesh everything together because I like doing more than one thing. Doing just one thing gets me bored very easily. So the opportunity to mix everything together allows me to express myself to the highest I can. So yeah.
Can you share a memorable moment from your performances at events like the Clippers pregame show or the Harlem Globetrotters halftime show?
I think a memorable moment from when I performed at the Harlem Globetrotters halftime show a while back with my Project Ballade. It was my first time doing a halftime show for anybody, and I thought I was so nervous. I was so scared, and I thought I was just gonna. There was a lot of us performing, so part of me was thinking I was just gonna get swamped in, and you wouldn't be able to see me, and you just I was gonna disappear from the performance. But I was given the opportunity to be front row for a lot of the piece, and just able to really. It was a really good challenge for myself to be able to perform for a larger audience like this versus if I was to perform on stage. So just the challenge itself, I need to perform to my capability as big as possible so I can be seen and my movements and my character could be portrayed properly. I think that was my favorite moment because I like challenges like that. So the challenge itself was my favorite moment from performing for the Globetrotters halftime show.
How has your mentor, Liz Marie, influenced your approach to dance and your aspirations within the industry?
One of my mentors, Liz Marie, has influenced me so much in dance, especially hip hop, but dance in general. I'll be honest and say I wouldn't be where I am today dance-wise if it wasn't for her. I went to CSUN and I became a dance minor my freshman year before I even started my freshman year. And I remember taking her hip-hop class, and it was something that was so much fun, and it was taking natural class again, and knowing it's for my part of my degree was amazing, and just her way of teaching not just dance itself but also the history of hip-hop was something I wasn't expecting to learn. There was something I really appreciated learning, and she pushed me not just with myself as a dancer and performer, but myself as a person. It was through her that her invitation to join her project team, Project Provide, is how I got to meet all these amazing people. I wouldn't have met an old team member or old director for Grits and Gravy. I wouldn't have met him. I wouldn't have met the director for Team LA. I wouldn't have met Emory for Temper Tantrum. I wouldn't have met any of these people if it wasn't for her inviting me to be part of her project team. So a lot of where I am today is thanks to her, and that's something I cannot express. I cannot express how much I am thankful for her, and I'm so thankful she was in my life, and she's the reason I am where I am today.
What social issues do you hope to address through your performances, and how do you convey these messages to your audience?
Dance is also a way for me to really address, in my opinion, it's a way for me to address what I like to do, is just social issues. There's so many things wrong with the world, and a lot of people don't take notice, myself included, until certain stimuli just cause them to pay attention more. And I want to use dance as one of those stimuli to showcase these social issues. One of the issues I did address back in the choreography I did for Kinesis at CISA was I did a performance about rape culture in America. And this is based off of 2017 or research done in 2017. So statistics around that time and all that. It was a hard piece to do at the time, but I think it was much needed because recently you see things like the Me Too movement and all that. It's coming to light more what not just women are facing, but what a lot of people are facing. And so with that piece I had created, you saw a woman being assaulted by a man, you saw a man being assaulted by a woman, and you saw same-sex assaulters as well. A lot of times people negate the fact that this can happen to anybody. Yes, a majority of it is women, and I hate it. But I also want to shed light to the cases against men, cases against people with disabilities, all that. So, yeah, I want to do that. That's what I want to do with my social issues. And thank you.